We're not completely hidden, but he's drinking there. I think this will work. We gotta shoot him when he's actively drinking. So next time he goes to do that, there we go. Try to put this right behind the shoulder. Well, this certainly wasn't what I thought today's video was gonna be. Heading out here, actually recording a video, basically going and messing with the Spring Bear Bonanza community event. Just harvesting the bears, see if we can get anything happening. We started a great one grind on Friday just in case. And yeah, you've seen the thumbnail. Things went pretty well. This, I think, ought to be the mythical, which, yet again, somehow, got Vital Blood in there, 22.47 for him. Just can't get an eye to show up today. We did have a couple on the stream, same, stream as our Diamond Rocky Mountain Elk. However, both bears trolled in that instant, so if we're going to get a level 9, I would like one that, has the same rating as the elk did. Oh my, what? We haven't even got a diamond! Oh my god, okay. Well, this was useful. Whoever EW came up with the Spring Bear Bonanza, thank you. Is that the spotted? I think it is. Oh my goodness, okay. I don't know what to do. I kind of had a thought to maybe use the crossbow because I thought that would be fun. But something that we really got to do, because we didn't get to do it with the prior one, is get some good up-close photos. I don't know that I'm gonna spook it in order to get photos, maybe? I don't know why I want to use the crossbow, but I kind of think that would be cool. Just something a little bit different. We've never had a duplicate great one. We can make this shot, we will. But let's worry about that in a minute. That's a much better look. So obviously, that is the Fabled Spotted. Really cool looking great one fur. And I think that's going to look awesome next to our Glacier. It occurred to me, I haven't shot the crossbow in literally forever. So I think I'm actually going to take it to the range and just make sure. We'll worry about that in a minute. I want to get some up-close pictures because if we can scoot around him, I think we can get a nice, really cool screenshot. The first bear grind took something like 600 days. I had him, not like we were grinding literally every single day, but I had him in a Great One sort of compilation video where I listed the total length of the grind. 8,000 some odd kills, really tough grind. This has been 2 days. We're just screwing around with this for the Spring Bear Bonanza, and we have a second Great One black bear. So we've managed to call him out of his zone there. Look at that bear. I mean, the facial markings especially, obviously it's kind of a galaxy type of theme. Just really cool looking fur. I want to get him up here a little more. Get some nice photos, and then we're going to test this crossbow because the last thing we need to do is mess up our first ever short grind great one. He just doesn't want to get a lot closer, so we're going to do that for him. I'd love to get him standing up, so if we... I think he's going to flee at that, actually. Oh, he did stand. We got him crouched. Let's go shoot this thing. And then we're going to figure out a strategy to get in range. As long as we can do that, we will be just fine. Want to make sure the top dot is the 0 range, which it is. Let's head back to Silver Ridge Peaks. And there's a little bit of difficulty here, but shouldn't be a big deal. There he is. 10 Fabled, 26 to 27. And I'll tell you, I was perfectly calm going in there getting those screenshots because there was no intent to try to take the shot. Now that things are getting serious, man, but the win like that, he's attentive at 160. All of a sudden, the heart rate's going up a little bit. So we just called him in to get that close-up screenshot. That's not a part of the strategy for trying to take him out, especially with the crossbow, but really with any weapon. As far as I know, that stand-up glitch, where the bears go from basically acting normal to standing on their hind legs literally in an instant, can cause your shot to hit in the legs, intestines, whatever, and with the 600 grain crossbow bolt, that could kill him without that vital hit. So we're going to shoot him in the drinking animation. That prevents that glitch from happening. The only thing is, we got to find where we can get that shot. I think that stuff hides you. We just got to get around him, and hopefully he stays roughly there. Okay, he's literally 37 meters away. The wind has shifted, but in a good way. The reeds also hide you? Like, that angle obviously from up here is not going to work. But if we can just... Yeah, I hear you. As long as he doesn't go alert, that's fine. We can just get down into the reeds. We're pretty well broadside. And we're going to get straight to 20 meters. I want right on that zero range. Okay, 19.7 meters. Not the easiest view through. But as soon as he goes to drink, we're going to go for the shot. I think there's a rock there. So we're going to go through the shoulder, but 600 grain bolt, that should be doable. And we need that drinking animation so that we can avoid the glitch. He's just not willing to do it yet. Hopefully he'll go for it any second here. We know we're at the distance. He's just not actually drinking. Oh, he's going to move. That messes with things, okay. So we're not completely hidden, but he's drinking there. I think this will work. We gotta shoot him when he's actively drinking. So next time he goes to do that, there we go. Try to put this right behind the shoulder. Oh, smoked him right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I had myself worked up, worried about trying to get that shot. Not gonna be the prettiest screenshot in here, although we can get something. Got that tracer glowing in there. A daylight great one bear with the spotted fur. Look at the face markings inside. I never noticed that on the nose before. That is so cool. I don't even know if Great One Bears play music, but I turned it on just in case. They do. Hard shot. It may be with a crossbow this time, but I dreamed of heart shotting our first Great One Bear with the Hawk Edge. We weren't able to do that. We got double lung and brought him down. This guy dropped, and you saw, by the way, the kind of thing where he jolted up in the air. That's sort of what that glitch looks like, and that was why we took that shot with him drinking. 26.82, our first ever duplicate Great One, and it's a black bear. Pretty darn cool, as we have the multi-mount for two bears. You've got the kind of crescent moon marking there, all the sort of stars in this. Way more white on that pod. There's a lot of this fur that I never really appreciated. Hard shot with a crossbow, that is a way I never thought we'd get a great one. But frankly, up until fairly recently, I never thought we'd get a duplicate great one, and now we've got one. And maybe as far as multi-mounts go, the best one to get. So, I think we're good. We taxed him. Maybe we'll get one more screenshot in here. And we're going to take him back to the lodge and introduce him to our other great one friend from literally like the lake before this. So normally in the run, we'll go here and then down. Our first Great One Bear was right there. This guy's here. Now they'll be together in the trophy lodge. And this is, it's weird to have that, finally aspect of the adrenaline in finding a Great One not play a part. I mean, this was just kind of messing around with it, see what happens. So, January 30th, 2024, I had just spent like 2+ hours recording a video pretty much for the Spring Bear Bonanza, just to, you know, do a little bear hunting. We messed with this on stream on Friday, just let's do a bear grind, see what happens. And sure enough, no diamonds. We had 2 trolls on that stream. We get a Great One black bear, and the only thing that I'm going to say here, I'm just very happy that it's not the exact same fur, because this is going to turn into an awesome multi-mount. So we've got 2 great ones. We've got, is it the last 2 black bears I've taxed? Really? I guess it is. We've got our 25.5, which makes the Fabled spotted from today 1.3 bigger than our prior. So not only getting a new great one, arguably a cooler looking fur, although I do like the Glacier quite a lot. An upgrade quite literally in terms of score. So those 2, I definitely want running together like that. That is awesome, like truly a really cool looking mount. Add another great one to the total, we now have 9. And when we had the pheasant grind ongoing, messing around with fallow a little bit back with the medium marsh challenge, black bear would have been the last thing I thought we end up getting another great one of. Just a miserable grind for this guy. 8,000 some odd kills. Frankly, doing it in the dark, not that enjoyable. This can't have been 400. Like, it was very quick, no diamonds. I've always wanted a quick, like, surprise grind like that. So glad I was recording, got the reaction to seeing them there. What a duo now. Glacier and Spotted, they look great in there together. Great. Perfect. Usage of the term there. And, yeah. I don't know what the heck I'll do with the rest of that video that I was recording. Nothing interesting happened. Other than that guy. So, maybe nothing. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for this video. Certainly not what I thought was going to be today's video when setting out. But probably couldn't ask for a better way for that to go. On that note, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time.